Birmingham's Protective Stadium is set to welcome riders and fans back from the only off weekend of the 2025 Monsterenergy AMA Supercross season, and with clear skies in the forecast, this event is shaping up to be a standout round. Designed by the same architect as San Diego's Snapdragon Stadium, Birmingham's venue bears a strong resemblance, which could play a role in track dynamics. Last year, the unpredictable weather made it a tough introduction for the stadium to Supercross, but this time, conditions appear ideal for a great night of racing. The red clay surface should provide excellent traction, allowing riders to be aggressive as they push their limits. ROUND10 has designed a track that begins with a start-straight position in the middle of the racetrack, leading into an open left-hand 180-degree turn. This layout should offer riders a fair shot at getting a good start from nearly any position on the gate. This weekend also marks the third and final Triple Crown event of the season, a format that has provided some of the most unpredictable and action-packed racing so far. Additionally, the event will host the third round of the SMX Next Series, where some of the best amateur riders in the A and B classes get a chance to showcase their talent on the big stage. At the top of the 450SX championship standings, Cooper Webb continues to prove why he's one of the most tenacious racers in the sport. With a commanding win in Indianapolis, Webb has now secured 8 podium finishes and 3 victories in the first 10 rounds of the season, something he's never accomplished before. His recent form has been nothing short of dominant, with a streak of 2-2-1-1-2 since leaving California. He's taken full control of the championship fight, and while nothing is guaranteed in this sport, Webb is in prime position to add another Supercross title to his name. If he continues on this trajectory, we could very well be watching a 3-time Supercross champion in the making. His relentless determination and ability to execute under pressure make him a formidable force heading into the second half of the season. For Chase Sexton, Indianapolis was yet another frustrating outing. It's difficult to pinpoint exactly what didn't click for him in the main event, but losing touch with Webb so easily was a tough pill to swallow. His crash at Daytona at least had a valid excuse, but this time around, he once again made a mental mistake that cost him valuable points. With only 7 rounds remaining, Sexton's only option now is to be nearly flawless from here on out. He has the speed to win on any given weekend, but every time he builds momentum, another mistake seems to take him out of contention. The pressure is on, and if he wants any shot at keeping his title hopes alive, he needs to turn things around immediately in Birmingham. Ken Roczen's title aspirations have taken a major hit as well. After a rough start at Indianapolis, due to no fault of his own, he now sits nearly 30 points behind Webb in the standings. The German rider had shown impressive speed all day before getting collected in the first turn, and it's hard not to think about what could have been if things had gone differently in Tampa and Indianapolis. Roczen has been every bit as strong as Webb this season, if not stronger at times, but bad luck has plagued his campaign. His only path forward is to string together multiple wins and hope for some misfortune from the riders ahead of him. With his skill set and experience, he is more than capable of going on a dominant run, but from this point on, every race is a must-win. In the 250SX class, the championship battle continues to heat up. One of the biggest stories from Indianapolis was Seth Hamaker securing his first victory of the season and the second of his career. The Pro Circuit Kawasaki rider last won in 2021 at Arlington, and this win could serve as a turning point in his season. Now only 11 points behind the red plate, Hamaker has momentum on his side as the championship battle intensifies. His victory also helped Mitch Payton's Pro Circuit team reach an incredible milestone, 300 points-paying wins in the SMX League. With more performances like this, Hamaker will undoubtedly be a major factor in the title fight moving forward. Tom Vial has been a model of consistency, and his back-to-back runner-up finishes have been enough to take the red plate. With 20 career SMX league podiums in 51 starts, including 9 in the 250SX class in just 23 attempts, the French rider has demonstrated that championships aren't always won through sheer dominance. They can also be secured by methodically collecting points while others struggle with inconsistency. His ability to stay in the mix week after week has put him in prime position, and if he continues on this path, he could very well be the rider lifting the championship trophy at season's end. R.J. Hampshire is still in the hunt after securing his 41st career top 5 finish in the 250SX class, tying him with Jeremy Martin for third all-time. His 70th start in class also places him alongside Josh Hansen for 11th on the all-time list. Hampshire now has 90 top 5 finishes across his SMX career, with 58 of those coming in 250SX. He has steadily clawed his way back into the championship picture, and he knows that now is the time to go on a charge if he wants to take control of the title race. For Max Anstey, Indianapolis wasn't the performance he was looking for. Finishing 7th, he was the 4th highest placing rider from the East Division, but ultimately lost the red plate to Vial. Heading into Birmingham, he'll be looking to rebound and reclaim the points lead. Meanwhile, Max Voland rounded out the top 10, marking his 14th career top 10 finish in 17 starts. He has shown flashes of brilliance, and as the season progresses, he could become a real factor in the championship battle. Injury news has been a major topic this season, and this weekend will mark the long-awaited return of Christian Craig. The Rockstar Energy Husqvarna rider has been sidelined for the first 9 rounds while recovering from a knee injury suffered at last year's SMX playoffs in Las Vegas. Now, he finally gets to make his 2025 debut. On the other side of the injury spectrum, Joey Savage is out indefinitely after suffering a punctured lung and broken ribs in Indianapolis, as reported by Steve Mathis. As for the track itself, Birmingham presents an interesting layout that could make for some great racing. The opening rhythm section is designed for a 3-to-3 combination, but on a normal lap, riders will likely go 1-3-3 out of a bull berm. A netted 180-degree turn follows the landing of the second triple, sending riders down the length of Protective Stadium. This rhythm section will be critical to get right. Any mistake here could result in a massive loss of time. The fastest line appears to be tripling up over the steep third jump, with riders then having the option to either triple again or send it on a quad jump. A long, sweeping sandy left-hand corner wraps around the bridge and shoots riders back down the start straight. This is the same section where Cooper Webb had a close call with a Monsterenergy model in 2024, adding an extra layer of intrigue to this year's event. Triple Crown history suggests that championship contenders need to excel in this format. In all 6 seasons since Triple Crown events were introduced in 2018, the eventual 450SX champion has won at least 1 Triple Crown overall. With this year's 2 winners, Webb and Sexton, sitting first and second in the standings, that trend seems likely to continue. In the 250SX class, however, only half of the seasons have seen a divisional champion take a Triple Crown overall victory. Hayden Deegan, the current Western Division points leader, claimed a Triple Crown win in Arlington, while Birmingham will serve as the only Triple Crown event for the Eastern Division. With just 7 rounds remaining in the 2025 Supercross season, Birmingham will be a pivotal race in shaping the championship picture. With Webb looking to extend his lead, Sexton and Roczen desperate to keep their hopes alive, and the 250SX class still wide open, fans can expect an exciting night of action. The Triple Crown format only adds to the unpredictability, setting the stage for what could be one of the most thrilling races of the season.